cover key concepts and questions in regards to Copeland versus the UK. First, the key question of the case is, does computer monitoring infringe an employee's right to privacy? Points of concern. First, privacy. Everyone has the right to respect in regards to private life, including an employee in the workplace. Next, balance. There must be a balance between the employee's human rights and the legitimate interests of the employer. Next, some details with the case introduction. Copeland is the case applicant. Carmarthenshire College hired Copeland to be the personal assistant to the college principal and work closely with the deputy principal. Upon the start of the job, the deputy principal requested that Copeland's telephone, internet, and emails were to be monitored. The motive for the deputy principal's reasoning was to ensure that Copeland was not using her accounts for excessive personal use. Copeland filed complaints making the claim that the deputy principal violated her right to privacy. Explanation of right to privacy, as it has three parts. First, balance. Next, the proportionality test. And finally, Article 8 of the ECHR. First, balance. Employers potentially have legitimate interests that may involve conflict with employee behavior standards. A balance between both sides of an employee's human rights and an employer's rightful code of conduct must be established. Next, the proportionality test. If an employer wants to take action that may infringe upon an employee's human rights, the measures must pass a proportionality test. This includes legitimate objectives, a rationale connected to the objective, and proportionality between harm and benefits. Lastly, Article 8 of the ECHR states, everyone has the right to a private personal life. The public authority will not interfere with this right unless it is in the best interest of national security, public safety, and economic well-being. The case result. The European Court of Human Rights found that the UK had violated Copeland's right to respect for her private life under Article 8 of the ECHR. Key findings. Copeland's telephone calls and email usage should be protected. Copeland was not given a warning that her internet use would be monitored, and the deputy principal's decision to monitor Copeland interfered with her private life. What could they have done differently? Well, the case highlights that the deputy principal should take in managing employees' expectations and ensure that policies are applied fairly in practice. Moving forward, the ECHR left the door open for employers to monitor employee communications by stating that it might be necessary in a democratic society. Key takeaways. Computer monitoring can sometimes infringe an employee's right to privacy. Employers can monitor employees by adjusting expectations or with a warning. Employers must also have legitimate reasons to monitor employees that does not violate personal privacy. Thank you.